No, hang on, I forgot to stop the spectating. Never mind, we'll see a non-rematch. Okay, this is going to be interesting actually. I'm going to stay with this one.
Round 1.
So Setsuki versus Grave. This is a match that I have played a fair bit of. Generally feel quite good about it as Grave, but against a really high-level Setsuki, I am not so sure. Don't feel like Setsuki has any bad matchups really in this game. Perhaps neither does Grave, to be fair. But they also don't have that many advantageous ones, and maybe that's true. Oh, fantastic anti-air B again. AgentAPM really does show some very good mix-ups at times and some really strong anti-air moves. Sometimes their tricks get the better of them, I feel, but we'll see how this match continues. Yeah, loving that resets. Okay, interesting. Not going for damage there. Might be a mistake though. Could have had. No, it doesn't. That definitely was a mistake though from AgentAPM. Could have finished that round. Doesn't manage to get it back by somehow Esper dashing out of the corner. Very, very, very risky, but works out. Now Grave couldn't sword that B because it was a 2-hit combo, so perfectly spaced B from AgentAPM. Wow, yeah. As you can see, Enigmatic M, it is not surprising if you lose to AgentAPM Setsuki, because they are an actual Setsuki expert. Their two main characters are Setsuki and Agogard. Both the two highest APM characters. So with a name like AgentAPM, you'd expect that. Oh, big damage though. Yeah, the answer here, you'll see from Janet there. Sword the teleport. In theory, but in practice, if Setsuki spaces it correctly, you can't. And a full punish again. AgentAPM knows this matchup very, very well. That cross-up air C and back into itself, very, very hard to deal with for Grave. Not able to punish the B. Yeah, the main thing with Grave is now you have to go offense. I think your problem for this one, seeing how you like to play a defensive style of Grave, actually you do play a lot of offense as well, but you tend to back off when you've got an advantage, and you should never ever do that against Setsuki. I like to think that full screen is possibly advantage Setsuki in some ways. In so many matchups, you can like absolutely control neutral. Because of the array of options she's got with her dive kick and ground B and things like that, and almost yeah, even the kunai as well is a serious option against certain matchups in neutral. And your fireballs can become almost useless because she has so many tools to deal with them. So yeah, backing away from Setsuki when you get an advantageous situation is a really bad idea. You have to keep the pressure on her because she doesn't have any defensive options of her own. It's like every character becomes rushdown against Setsuki is the that's what the Aphotic side guide to Setsuki tells you. Recommend you read that, even if you don't play Setsuki. If you want to learn to play against her, it's a very good read. Don't know all of it myself. There you go. Mix-ups from Janet there. Getting aggressive, making AgentAPM expect the throw, but just goes up with the walk-up slapper. Love that slappy move from Grave. And now we're going into Mix-Up City again. Yeah, fake cross-up into empty jump throw. Waiting for a Yomi counter, but doesn't come. Oh, but no, didn't get the damage, didn't get the super. AgentAPM again trying to save their super maybe for the next round. It's a big mistake. Janet makes AgentAPM pay the price for that cheeky use of not using their super to combo when they could have done. Oh, now again, one of the options Setsuki has, of course, is their oh, okay, trying for the juggle. I like the attempt from AgentAPM. It didn't quite work out this time. Now they don't have super, but they do. Again, even a wind and a fireball doesn't work out. Setsuki has the answer. You just need to use, yeah, this is a situation where Setsuki needs to use her air parry. She can parry fireballs. Good use of sword, very good observation, Enigmatic M Gaming.
Round 1. Fight.
Very good observation. So, one win each. Setsuki with a safe B, or not sat safe, but did only get into a mix-up rather than a punish, and the mix-up works. Wow, and Janet with the absolute read there, but again, wins not very useful against Setsuki. The backward sword, get caught, and they're trying to jump over it. That's why that sword can work out, particularly against Setsukis that like to swoop to each side to side, like AgentAPM loves to do. Great yummy counter though from AgentAPM. Hard read works out. You might be able to juggle after that, and I think it works in the super. AgentAPM a bit strange for some of their combo choices. This time though, good read. This is going very read heavy right now. Both players rather, going for the hard reads. Safe with the Starlight kicks. Janet blocking each time. Setsuki still gets the win. So rough against Setsuki when you make a bunch of good reads in a row and then you still lose. Just forces you to take guess after guess after guess sometimes. Very frustrating to play against. Not a fan of Setsuki in general. Please never play her. Ever, anyone. Ban her from all games. Apart from Puzzle Strike, I think we agreed. We're going to allow her in Puzzle Strike. But ban her from Yomi and Fantasy Strike. That's a great super. Hey, Mr. Giamoli, how you doing? Guess I'll drop one thing. No, you could play Setsuki. I'll let you. You're allowed to play with her for a while until you get good with her, and then it's not allowed. Very full of food. I like to hear it. A Monday night is not a bad time to be full of food. I was about to say AgentAPM has a chip setup here, but he wasn't ready for the sword. And now, mistake compounded into error. Oh, had the option to be through that firewall, didn't risk it. Starlight Tumbler gets chopped by Janet with the defensive options here. Can Janet pull this match out? We've seen such strong play from Janet tonight, as we've come to expect. Haven't won everything. Has the block. Are they going to go for the 4 damage? Yes, they are. Okay, hang on a minute. That didn't go for the super again. I would not have risked that, AgentAPM. Yes, you look clever with the mix-up, but I'd rather see that super used. Not saying Setsuki. And there we go. Full damage, though. Goes to 3-3. AgentAPM is not done. In the casino with the Setsuki. Oh, risky Starlight. I like that B though, safe in that range. Maybe could have punished for 2 somehow with the B actually. The ground B spaced correctly, might have worked out. Janet not ready for that kunai out of nowhere, and the Yomi counter out of nowhere. AgentAPM has the edge here, only needs 1 more point of damage. Baits the super, but it doesn't come. Okay, Janet now in a strong situation. That 3 life is not enough. But yeah, just gambles with a super, and the gamble doesn't pay off there for Janet. AgentAPM. What a match, though, ladies and gentlemen. Decided on Lum for my 3rd character. Lum, however, a very, very hard character to play and generally very fun, so I definitely appreciate some Lum action.